Hey folks, this is a sidebar video from my normal things that I talk about. One of the videos that I made where I was talking about my plans on what I was trying to do in terms of getting up out of here, bouncing up out of here, you know what I'm saying? When I was talking about Mr. Boots, my cat. Folks have given me all these different suggestions, and some folks have said, you know, take them on the airplane. Another person said use them you can register for emotional support, and me being a veteran, it would be pretty easy. I'd never heard of that. I knew know about the support, animal support and all that. Here's the deal, y'all. He looks small on the video. He's huge. He's like a small lion or a small tiger, I guess, because he's got stripes. He's big. He's big. Okay. Maybe because my size and he's next to me, it looks like he's small. He's huge. I couldn't even fathom taking him onto an airplane, and he's definitely not going to be in this carry-on thing that I got to take on an airplane. That's not going to happen, y'all. Okay, I appreciate all the, the suggestions and whatnot. What I'm afraid of, like I said, is even if he is sedated, I think you can do that. I'm not sure. I've got to do some more homework on that. But even that, I just can't see me putting him in a cage, taking him to the airport. Like I said, guys, just taking him to the vet, which I haven't done in a long time because let me tell you a story. Early on when he was with my mom and he had to go to the vet. So I go up to my mom's house. And of course, it took about an hour because whenever I break out the I don't even know what you call it, carrier. Whenever I break it out, he knows. Okay, so then I gotta track him down. Pretty much chase him down. Finally, when I get him, it's a struggle to pick him up to get him. And now let me stay with that story. So I managed to get him I have to lure him into this thing with using treats, just all kind of techniques just to get him inside the thing. Now, once inside the cage, by the way, you guys know how I'm all over the place. I don't think I've had a cold, y'all. You guys are right. It's the pollen. I never thought I had an issue with pollen, but folks are saying this is different this year. Y'all are right. That's why you see me rubbing my eyes all the time, because it's the pollen. And it didn't happen until I got back here. When I was overseas, I was fine. Everything was glorious, and then I get back here. Anyway, so I get him up in the car, okay? And I have him in the seat next to me. This is back when I had a sports car. So he's right there. I got the stick shift and he's right there. And he's looking at me, right, like, dude, I don't know what you're thinking about. I don't know where you're taking me. And then he started doing this. People that have cats probably have seen this. I'm trying not to be, I still have to demonstrate. This is what he's doing. This is what he was doing. Even with the head movement. And I'm thinking this dude is getting ready to have a heart attack. And that happened all the way. Thank goodness that the vet wasn't too far away. So when I get him inside, and he was still doing it as I'm carrying him into the vet. That's my chicken you hear beeping over there. And I asked the doc, I said, Doc, what's up? And he's like, yeah, he's pretty much having a panic attack. And he says, yes, he could have a heart attack. I said, oh my gosh. He says he's going to calm down, and he did eventually calm down. But he was, of course, running all around through the office and everything. We had to catch it. So are you hearing what I'm saying to y'all? Are you hearing what I'm saying? So I appreciate all the suggestions. But to think of just that day, just that one day, and he was a smaller cat then. Now, this is what, almost 10 years later? He's huge. He's huge. I don't even think he can fit in this thing anymore. Now that I think about it, here he comes. Here he comes. Come here, man. Show these folks how big you are. He's huge. Look, he's like a small lion. He's not going on an airplane up with me. That ain't gonna happen. So anyway, again, this was a sidebar. Thank you for all the suggestions. I just don't think I'm gonna put him underneath. So I'm thinking, as folks have suggested, I'll be here for a little bit. I'm gonna try my best to stick to the plan. Now, of course, it all depends on the clown man. It all depends on how he acts. Truly, it really depends on that. But I'm gonna stick with the plan. I'll be around, and then we'll go from there. Fair? Thanks for all the suggestions. See you guys in another video. Take care of yourselves.